All right, welcome back. I'm Ryan Duffy from the Godless Rebelution, coming at you with another video this week. And this week, we're going to talk about Texas.
It is the latest fight over transgender rights, and once again, the epicenter is Texas. Governor Greg Abbott and State Attorney General Ken Paxton have directed state agencies to conduct investigations of families when they provide gender-affirming medical care for transgender children.
That's right, the Lone Star State. The state where if we could give it a lower rating, we would. Unfortunately, when you get to rate something, it's between 1 and 5, and 0 is not an option. I would give Greg Abbott a 0. So yes, he's attacking transgender youth again. But this time, he's taking the same approach he did with his abortion bill. He's basically putting, well, not necessarily a bounty, but he's asking you to report people who are abusing their children through gender-affirming care, which is bullshit. So yeah, new Texas state law or provision. It's him and his Attorney General Ken Paxton. And they teamed up for what appears to be an effort to force families with trans youth to move out of the state. Abbott, in a letter, directed state agencies to investigate the use of gender-affirming care for trans children, citing the opinion of Paxton that it is child abuse. Now, they also have stated previously that gender-affirming care is the cause of higher rates of suicide in trans youth. That is also bullshit. In a study conducted over about a year's time frame, there was 106 people involved in this that were trans or non-binary, and 2/3 of them got the appropriate medical attention, and 1/3 did not. And among those 2/3 that got gender-affirming care, guess what? 60% experienced a drop in depression, and 73% experienced a drop in suicidal thoughts. Yeah, Greg, I think you're wrong. Your decision, your approach is more harmful to kids. It is going to be more likely to cause trans youth or LGBTQ youth in your state, because you're kind of attacking all of them all the fucking time, to be more depressed and more likely to commit suicide. So, Greg Abbott, fuck you. But to the 5 AGs in the state that decided to say, no, we're not going to press charges on families for getting proper medical care for their children, I applaud you, standing up. And there's also recently a lawsuit brought.
Joe, can you first explain this lawsuit for us?
So the suit was filed yesterday by civil rights groups, and it claims that Jane Doe, who's an employee of the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services, which is the agency that the governor directed to investigate these claims, was placed on leave from her job at the department last week and is now under investigation after someone reported her for having a transgender daughter who is receiving gender-affirming medical care. And then the other plaintiff in the suit is a psychologist who says that reporting the parents of trans teens, as the governor's directive would require of her, would cause trauma to her clients. And the lawsuit argues that the governor and the department have violated the plaintiff's civil rights and violated state law. The governor hasn't responded to a request for comment, and the department declined to comment.
So yes, with all of this stuff going on in the one-star state of Texas right now, you would think it's election season. Oh wait, it is. It is election season. What do I always tell you? Fucking vote. So if you or any of your friends or family live in Texas, please try to persuade them not to vote for Greg Abbott. Yeah, get him the fuck out of office. Kick him out. Vote him out. Help everyone. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying right now. All I know is Greg Abbott needs to be out of office. He's a horrible guy. And yeah, I'm trying to leave this video short. Try not to go too long. You know, a video long enough to watch while you're pooping. But anyways, I'm Ryan Duffy from the Godless Rebelution podcast. And yeah, go see all of our details right down there in the little thingy below that gives you a description of everything. Send us an email at GodlessRebelution.com. Check out the podcast, and thank you for being a listener. Also, join us on Patreon. We have fun.
A judge in Austin has ruled that the state of Texas may not, at least for now, enforce actions targeting the parents of a transgender teenager.